Alright, so I'm sorry that I haven't been very consistent lately, but, schoolwork and all. So, Mad Max Fury Road, Fabulous 30. Wow. So Mad Max Fury Road is, a continuation of the Mad Max trilogy, but with Tom Hardy this time, instead of Mel Gibson. And it is basically a, escort mission from a video game. You go from point A to point B. And while they're doing that, they're being chased by Immortan Joe and who's this guy who he looks like Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal, but that's just me. And his like goons, he's like a religious figure to them. So yeah, but yeah, they're being chased by him, and yeah, that's basically the movie. It's a 2-hour car chase. That's what the movie is. And I was really looking forward to this movie, and it is the best movie I've seen so far this year. Mad Max Fury Road is everything an action movie should be, everything a Mad Max movie should be, and anything else. But it is awesome, and the 3D was actually pretty freaking sweet. So just to let you know, um, but yeah, to start off the performances, okay, yeah, they're good. And there's some great cinematography, visuals, let's see, action sequences that are done to perfection. Whoa, because this whole movie is basically an action sequence, so you kind of have to have the good action. It can't be like a Michael Bay movie. So yeah, but yeah, and it's all great. And the villain, Immortan Joe, who looks like Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal, artist of that. But Immortan Joe is pretty cool. Yeah, and Tom Hardy. We'll start talking about Tom Hardy. He's really good, but it's not really Max's movie. It's more Charlize Theron's movie. There we go. Okay, but it's really her movie, and because you get more development out of her than you do anyone else really. But we already got Max's development. But yeah, she's developed the most out of any character in this movie. And that leads into a problem I have with the movie, which is the character developments. Just no. Um, but the character development is there's a big lack of character development. But that way, a lot of people can disagree with that. A lot of people agree with me on that. A lot of people disagree. Cool. But yeah, the lack of character development. And there is a time there is like after the first 45 minutes of the movie, slows down for like 5 minutes, but you do get more character development from that. So it's a good thing and a bad thing, especially for a movie built around action. But yeah, there is some really cool action though in this movie. But yeah, I think lack of character development is like my only problem. But there's some really cool action, and the score is in the first 45 minutes. Most of the score is done by this guy playing guitar on top of a truck as they are being chased. It's just amazing. Oof, it's really freaking cool. Yeah, it's hilarious at the same time. The guy's shooting flames out of the guitar while playing it on top of a truck with drums playing behind him while they're being chased, and they make up like half the score of the movie. Then it starts going off on its own thing. But it's hilarious, and it's done really well. Yeah, this movie is weird, but it is really, really good. So Mad Max Fury Road. Besides, maybe a couple side characters that I didn't really care for, and the character development. There's kind of a lack of character development for the most part. Mad Max Fury Road is my favorite movie of the year so far, and I'm gonna give it an A minus, just because of my couple little problems there. I was close to giving it an A, but not quite there. But my favorite movie of the year so far. So yeah, it's Mad Max Fury Road. If you've seen it, please let's exchange conversations. I'm interested in knowing what other people think about it. The reviews for this movie are amazing. Like, I've heard nothing but good things except for a couple reviews. But yeah, I could see where someone would hate this movie. But yeah, please support this movie. Just please, because there's only 4 people in my theater. Though it did make 44 million this weekend, Pitch Perfect 2 made 70. That tells you something about the world. Or at least the United States. But Mad Max Fury Road, yeah, it deserves the money. Don't make this year's Edge of Tomorrow. Like, Edge of Tomorrow opened strong enough. It opened like 29 million. But it didn't go on to a very strong lead. And it didn't make its budget back. So, yeah. Just don't make this year's Edge of Tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, so, peace.